Monday.
On a Monday.
Monday morning.
Just another manic Monday.
Monday's come Monday. I don't like Monday.
Rainy days Monday.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. Danielle Dion, the older brother of pop singer Celine Dion, passed away on Saturday just 2 days after the death of the entertainer's husband, René Angelil. Celine Dion released a statement that Danielle Dion, 59, died Saturday surrounded by his family after battling cancer for several years. The family is remembering a gentle and reserved man of many talents, the statement read. The announcement follows the death on Thursday of the 73-year-old Angelil in suburban Las Vegas after a long battle with throat cancer. Angelil was Celine Dion's manager for decades, molding her from a French-speaking Canadian ingenue into one of the world's most successful singers. Looks like Dustin Diamond was not saved by the bell, as the 39-year-old actor who once played Screech on that show checked into a Wisconsin jail Friday night. He was sentenced to 4 months in jail last June after being charged with carrying a concealed weapon and disorderly conduct following a barroom brawl in which Diamond stabbed another man. "I sincerely apologize to everyone involved," he said at the time of his sentencing. "This was the single most terrifying experience of my life." You know what? It's not all about you, pal. 25-year-old Chloe Goyne says Bill Cosby assaulted her at the Playboy Mansion in 2008, but the Los Angeles district attorney recently decided not to pursue charges. So, Chloe recorded a rap song called Bill Cosby Diss Record. Here's a sample.
Bill, I guess you think you're pretty slick, huh? Making sure you drugged us thinking that we would forget ya. But we didn't, now everyone knows. You'll keep getting protested and booed out your shows. It's a trip, you kept on for all these years. Too bad your victims were women with voices to hear. It's not going away, it's time to face the facts. I can guarantee that you'll never make a comeback. End of your game, promise you won't be missed. Cause I'm here in the studio, cutting this disc. Rap attack on this hot track. Always a hit, make sure of that.
Hey, hey, hey.
What you gonna do, Bill? Popping pills on the girls when they come through.
Hey, hey, hey.
What you gonna do, Bill? Now the whole world knows what you were up to, Bill.
Well, that's pretty terrible. Hey, Leonardo DiCaprio's new movie, The Revenant, received 12 Oscar nominations. They included Best Actor, Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Word You've Never Heard Before. Charlie Sheen says he briefly stopped taking his HIV medication, partly because he wanted to explore alternative treatments, but mostly because the meds were totally killing his coke buzz. An NBC executive has denied the rumor that Jimmy Fallon has a drinking problem. However, he did admit that Fallon has a severe laughing at his own jokes problem. Authorities along the Texas-Mexico border discovered $500,000 of marijuana disguised as carrots. Well, that's one way to get people to eat more vegetables. Mexican authorities say they've stepped up security at the prison holding El Chapo. In fact, they promise security is now so tight, he won't be able to escape for at least a week. Fans of the St. Louis Rams have filed a class action lawsuit over the team's move to Los Angeles. You know there's something missing in your life when you're upset that the Rams are leaving town. Nick Carter of the Backstreet Boys was arrested for getting into a Florida bar fight with the bar's bouncer. Would you pick Nick Carter in a fight against a bouncer? I wouldn't pick Nick Carter in a fight against a bouncy castle. Health officials have delivered some good news. Cruise ship passengers are getting sick less often. Unless, of course, they're aboard the SS Chipotle. And Montana wildlife officials say they will relocate about 40 sage grouse to the Alberta-Canada side of the border. Yes, apparently the birds had sneaked across to the American side without proper grouse documentation. Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of The Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out The Being Frank Show, Friday nights at midnight on CHCH Television, Hamilton.